Okay, we should be live if I've done this correctly. I swapped which one's my first, so that one's up. And this one is starting. So we are back. This time we are going to be doing some PvP. So we're back to the normal stuff. We'll be grinding out our PvP rank. Should probably make sure I have the right deck set on. Make sure I have all my TCs and everything. I need a reliquary. That's stuff for a reliquary. I have exactly enough for a singular reliquary. There we go. Our singular reliquary. What is this? Oh, Professor. Okay, well. Up in the rank. Quick join a 1v1 match. Quickly test chat. Okay, that one's coming through. This one should probably be. Test. Doesn't look like we've connected on that. That's something that we would edit over here, right? What's the bitrate that recommends? 800. I need that. There we go. It should now be updated, meaning YouTube should stop freaking out about me. Please reload YouTube. Okay, so that's not coming through for some reason. Well, I guess we'll do it when it we'll check again in a bit. Let's head out to our guild house. Our goal is that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll go here. Just a second. I gotta turn the AC on so my PC doesn't overheat. And I can unplug that for now. Make sure I'm in Ambrose, and I'm in area 1. Because we don't want that glitch happening. Yep. Hopefully we get somebody that we want. And an actually decent and fair player. Not somebody... a Life or Jade or any of them. Because I carry a whole 2 heal counters. So that wouldn't work. We have a map. It's just not loading. I need to find my spellies. Thor Scion. So, I'm gonna get better at reacting to things today. Well, overreacting to things, I guess, is the technical term. I think it will make me more of a nice person on a stream. So, we're gonna be hype, full of energy, and overreact to everything. That is a Fennec Fox. That's a fire pet. It gives a fire blade anyways. So I believe this is a fire. With about that much HP, I'd say it is. Yep, I literally just said that, yeah. So we need to get life pips immediately. But he's also speed clicking, so that's gonna be a problem. Life, we don't want you, we don't want you. We're gonna keep you for now. And you, we're gonna do this. If we can pull a, I don't think I want the Jin, solely because of... Okay, we got our counter. We have a Myth Blade. I think we might be pretty good here. Yeah, he didn't do anything. He got an Ice Pip. Get rid of the Dark Surge. Okay, we have a Blade if he triple removes, if he double removes. And we don't want 2 of those. That's good. Okay, we're now going to cover our blades. He's also not getting Storm Pips. So I can potentially... he doesn't have any Storm Pips whatsoever. I mean, I have the stuff. Do I just do it? I think I'm gonna... We're gonna get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And we're going to get rid of... We're gonna just use them all immediately. Okay, this is removing 7. No, 6. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I mean, I still have a double buffed King Art, and he can't do anything immediately. I don't like the traps, but I don't think I really have a choice. I'm gonna Reliquary. That way I have a triple buffed one. Can I pull a trap? Okay, this is an okay. But it does leave him pipless, and it leaves him... This isn't killing me. That wasn't a bad hit on his behalf, but I think at this point, if we do this, yeah, we got both of the things that we need. Let's do this. Doesn't have enough to counter that our trap, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this into a Cyclops, into a whatchamacalled? Into a trap. Is this another weakness? No, it's a steel pit. Okay. That doesn't really matter to me, because I am just going to Cyclops here. And then out of the Cyclops, I'm going to send a just a regular trap. That dealt 1,300 damage. Okay, that was a good bit of damage. We don't want you. We don't need 2 of you. We don't want the Wyvern. Dark Surge wasn't buffing it, and that was my thing. He can shield, but I don't think he's going to, and that's the thing. Yeah. He surged. I was assuming that he was going to shield when I hit, but he didn't. So this here is the better play. And then now it's going to detonate. And we have a 5 buff King Art. Did that kill? It didn't kill, so we need basically any move. Okay. He killed himself. That was kind of funny, if nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he expected, I don't think he expected it to detonate that round. That was quite funny. Okay, so we need another one of you, another one of you, and another one of you, as well as one more spirit blade. That was a hilarious way to die. An unfortunate one, but a hilarious one nonetheless. I think it is as well. I don't... We got another match already? That was... I love it when fires think that just because they're fire, they can be dumb. If there's a spell that you don't know what does, the most logical conclusion is defend against it. But he decided, I don't know what that does, therefore it doesn't do anything important. And went for it anyways. Okay, so did my opponent just... Yeah? Okay, so this is either another fire, or it's a balance. I think that's... might be a myth. Nope, it's a fire. So we need a life pip here. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that and that. I don't think I want the Dark Surge right now. We're gonna start off with a Blade. This one's actually getting Storm Pips, so I'm going to probably ignore King Art for the time being. Okay, at this point in time, I want either a debuff for him or that. Okay. So cover our blade. He's gonna try to do something, correct? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Actually, did I get rid of that stabilize? Because I think that's gonna be the best move right here is a stabilize. Yeah. Don't want you, we don't want another one of you. I got a blade here, and if I can just pull the Jin, a Jin. I'd also accept an Oni. So that's taking away his pips, so it's going to be much harder for him to one-shot me. So he can't unmute anytime soon. I'm going to do this. And hopefully pull the King Art. I did not pull the King Art. I did pull an Oni though. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming when I sent that blade. Okay, get rid of you. We're gonna keep you in case he does something, and then we're gonna do this. Don't want you. And attenuate's not that bad. Maybe get rid of the myth trap. Is he gonna try to go for a one-shot against me? He doesn't have... I think I'm gonna do this. This isn't the smartest of moves, because he does have a Storm Pip. I don't know if he runs anything other than Leviathan. But in my humble defense, it's better than nothing. So that's an aura. I'm going to aura over that. Is he getting a Storm Pip here? He didn't get a Storm Pip. So I'm going to do this. And then we just have the one trap. Okay. What is he gonna do? I think the Spirit Trap is the right play. Yeah, we're gonna Spirit Trap. And just hope a triple buffed. Actually, I'm thinking this is the right move. Yeah, I'm gonna send this and hope that that triple buffs is doing enough damage that it doesn't need a trap. This has a 10% Pierce Blade as well, so it's should be dealing a decent chunk of damage. 2,400, that's not bad at all. Can we deal roughly 8k with that? Yeah, what about the myth? Yeah, he is. This was just a quad buff the move. That did so much. That one was close. How much strength did I lose off of that? I didn't check. I clicked too fast. I lost how much? 18. I lost 18 rank off that. Okay. I could have played better there. That was my fault for losing that one. What did I use? I used this. And we used a... Yeah. That was a 9k amount. They also have, that wasn't the most powerful spell that he could have set either. If he had decided to, like, if I had shielded or something, then a King Art would have dealt more through the shield. It's all about what. But oh well. I mean, Myth's best dual hit is well, no longer a dual hit, but where are you, buddy? There you are. A move is too good in every situation. And that is my only problem with the mood. There should be situations where the answer isn't a mood. You know what I mean? But currently in every situation, there isn't a mood for that. I would like you to think about it. You need dots. A moot sets up 3.
This is the guild, as its name suggests.
Apparently, I've never been to this island.
Your guild hall, an interior to suit whatever
through the main door, anyways. Cool. They really like, I think this is Polaris theme. Old Ortho is so much better, and I miss it. I want Old Ortho back. I really wish, like, also the original concept of Toth was just Old Ortho. And so many people I feel would have used it so much more. Because the entire concept of double hits does not work with Myth's identity of traps. Now, if the double hits had an upfront first hit, then it would be fine. But it's a break a shield hit afterwards. Meaning that the best way of trapping is to double trap. Meaning you need twice as long to make the same good hit. I don't like complaining. I think the game, there's always going to be something good in the game, there's always going to be something bad in the game. Oh, you can sit up here. Didn't know that. The main, like I just said, the main problem with Toth is its front damage is not enough, its back damage, it's back heavy, and it should, and I understand why they did that, but oh well. So this is a storm, I'm assuming. We're gonna, do we have a blade? Yes we do, so we don't want that. Well, he's getting storm hits, so maybe it's a fire? I'm confused on what I'm facing. See what they do? Go from there? They didn't do anything. They get a fire pip, so I'm assuming it's a storm, kinda with shields. I got all 3 of my gens. Luckily, I want a gen. Our goal now is to basically force them into a bad position for them. We're gonna shield spam. Get a myth pip. We have that already ready to go. That gets rid of their storm shield. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately, for them. Okay, we have it. I'm going to reliquary here. Because that way they might use their pips for something before I shield. So they're gonna aura. It's a weakness aura. They have a single buff down. I'm gonna actually... Do I have more? No, but I'm gonna do this. Because this threatens that now they basically need to elephant me, or they need to take a really good gen. Get a fire pip. Now we just do the best move, which is aura and hit. This wastes their blade, and it's not even doing that much damage. So we're gonna get a fire pip, we're gonna reliquary. We'll have a triple buff Jhin. We'll pull for a follow-up up out of it. I mean, that's how they're supposed to have the best build school with Myth. Because they're the one that's weak to both debuffs. Myth gives them both. That's how it's supposed to be. They're currently going to Fire because it's the one with the least amount of drop-off of PvP. They just gave me a triple buff Jhin. Okay. Pull for literally any hit out of this. Pretty sure this is all I need. They do understand they do not have res like that. I got a crit. Do they block? They do not block. Oof. Okay. I got the kill shot. Now, let's hope. I need them not to crit. Just a second, my girlfriend's calling. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry about that, my girlfriend called. Yes, she did have owl pips. Yes, if it crit, I was done. It was either me get lucky or her get lucky. If I hadn't sent the Jhin, I mean, yeah, I'm above 1460. I'm getting back up there. And we need shields. And a blade. Let's see how it goes. 1480, just... There were a few days that I got, like, completely cooked on... I was trying to do something other than just Blade Jhin. Because I don't like the strategy of Blade and Jhin. That's why I have Minnow and Ice Wyvern. Mainly for mirror matchups, but also for something unique. Now, I am currently trying to do the more advanced ice weaving, because what I'm thinking might work is both the fusions, and then instead of playing like Blade Jhin, I'm just not going to let anybody do anything ever, if you know what I mean. I'm going to weakness, I'm going to shield, I'm going to turn my shields into weaknesses. I'm working on, I want spellies for Shu. I just need to actually work on it. I've also considered doing this, but I don't think it's actually good enough to do. But most importantly is Snow Angel. Basically, I want to make it so that they cannot debuff me, because I'm running the 2 anti-debuff schools. And they can't hit well. So I'm just gonna run things like Bloodbat and all like Improbable Gaze, Athena, Either Golem. I'll run Mystic to take their own shields for me if they decide to do that. Minnow and Ice Wyvern so that they can't Blade. And then I'll use things like Basilisk and Jin still, because I'll have probably plenty of shields. And just create a world where I get to use at least one of Myth's identities really well. Will it work? I do not know. Will I at least try? I mean, I could, but cosplaying as another school on a myth is already basically what a myth does. The Blade Jin strat is just the Blade Owl strat, but for myths. Sure, I could swap over to Storm Damage, but I don't think it would really work. The other idea that I have is, I mean, I might try Balance as well. I'm going to inevitably weave into all of the schools. I have this one done. I have Life done. I'm working on Ice currently. And then I'm going to get all of them. And I'm going to just run different strats every day. Currently, my goal is to finish Ice Weaving. I got to the part where I just had to play as Julius Freezer and then do the final stuff. As for Balance, as for Death and Storm, I am waiting on a free training point buyback weekend because I am too broke to afford crowns. Possibly. It doesn't have half bad strats either. The fusions are actually okay. You get to, it's a death. This is scary. Maybe keep that. Fireblade. Okay. Do we have any traps? I think I'm gonna stabilize here, actually. They're gonna try to do things that counteract my plan. Okay, that's good. Get Ice Pip. Get Ice Pips and start baiting them. I'm gonna do this. Bait them into doing what they think is correct, and then steal their blade directly out from under them. Can I get traps? That's okay, I guess. I don't think I want you right now. Okay, so we're headed for, Do we have anything good? We have a trap. I don't want that right now. Let's do this, I guess. I want that ice pip for now. Okay, we'll do another one. And we'll Time of Legend. Is this what I think it is? It is. Now I just need a singular ice pip. And I've done what I needed. Because they can't really use these out of it. Except for to gambit away the shield they're using to protect against me for me. Okay. So do this and this and draw. Ditch that for now. Yeah, send that, I think. We're gonna pull for another actually, I'm gonna ditch the Jin and the Toth for the time being, because if I can get pull with King Art, I think I can win with that. They don't seem to understand that that doesn't matter. This wasn't dealing damage in the first place. So this clears 6 blades. Well, 5 blades per trap. That was a pretty okay move, in my opinion. Ooh, there we go. Now I just need some wonderful. We need a buff, and we need a center. So we're gonna manifest a Myth Pip for a glimpse. If we can pull it, yes. We're not gonna use that. We're gonna Myth Blade because it does more. It's also less likely that they're going to counter this singular blade before I send it. We also manifested a glimpse. This isn't getting rid of all of the traps because I covered them. I was getting rid of those 3. I still have 2 on them. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna trap again. This is also gonna get rid of their Myth Shield. Now we get Fire Pips. We don't want you, we want you. Don't want you. I don't know what they're gonna try to do here. Okay, they're gonna aura me. Do I really care is the question. I'm gonna do this. I think it's the best move. It's forcing at least one of my traps to stay on them. And then I can trap out of it. So I got a trap aura, I got a shield, but I don't want the shield. Got another reliquary as well. I think the attenuate is the move here. This should be a trap remove, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Now removing 2 of my traps for the... And that is a-okay. I will die to that if I don't do something about it. But I do want as much damage on that dot as possible when it detonates this round. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to probably do a stupid aura out of it. That's roughly a triple buff King Art. That did 6k. Unfortunately for him, his aura was too late. Let's Reliquary here. We're now threatening a buff plus a Pierce or something. What? You don't know? I don't know yet. He's gonna use all of his pips on this. Got it. Are we dead to this? Not soon. Do you think I have... I think I want to ditch that and that. I'll keep that for now, and I'll keep that. But I'm going to send this, because it's the most damage I can deal. And I need to kill faster than he's killing me. Out of this, I'm hoping we P-serve. That way I can send a, I can Reliquary away an aura and then instantly, if he auras me, and then instantly, whatchamacalled, send a, drop bear. I did not P-serve. I do have a Dark Surge, though. So depending on what he does, I'm going to Dark Surge into something. Oh, a shield. That was a smart move on his behalf. To make sure I can't kill. Bad move on his behalf because I got a kill shot that ignores shield. I think he's going to try to Fire Dragon here. Yeah, but I don't have the Hunt Owl wand. I can stone, I can drop air. Weakness. Yep. Stone does more. I think I need to do this because I don't want to pierce through the... Yeah, I think this is the best move. Because this way we can pierce through the armor and its regular pierce instead of the shield. Sure, we're going to lose some damage to the net, but the dot's a lot better. It's just more likely that we kill using this than if we just go regularly. Does he die to dot? Please tell me he dies to dot. Otherwise, I do have a kill shot. Is he alive or is he dead? Barely alive. This is a Pyre Dragon, correct? It's not. It's an elf. He didn't have anything. He's dead. He's at 7 HP. I'm sorry, but that elf did not save you. Too late. I'm giving him an honorable death. He played well. He didn't try to do anything stupid. I mean, sure, he did just cost. I got 30 rank. I'm not gonna be mean. He was a good player. He played well. I cannot fault him for losing. He was not bad at that. I said good game, and he won, right? I'm confused on what he thinks is going on. I'm not even gonna tell him. He played poorly there at the end and is saying that it's because of my school that I won. Sometimes people confuse me. Okay. Yes, but it doesn't ignore weakness auras, which is something that his school can use. Based on the name, I'm gonna say it's a fire, yeah. We don't want these. We'll keep that, but I want a life pip. Yep. Life. Blade. Yeah, he's complaining because he can't. There's always gonna be one school that's good against something and one that's not. That's good. And when his school is just not the one that was good at it, he's complaining. Let's do this. I might need to get some ice pips to remove those blades. But I want the life pip so he doesn't just instant. Okay, we got another wonderful blade. What does he do here? Is he blading again? Yes. Are they different blades? Also yes. Get an ice pip. Do this. Okay, I mean, we could send the king art. No, he's removing some of my blades. Okay. Can I pull another one? Okay, let's do this. And let's see, what does he do? Another life pip. There's a weakness, I'm assuming. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I now have I have 4 buffs, so I'm ignoring, basically just gonna ignore the, thing. I have plenty of things to do out of this to buff it up even more. I'm going to send it and see what happens. Is this just the base hit and move because he has 4 buffs? Well, 3 buffs. It's gonna do like, what, 9k? Come on. No, it's the dot one. So... I wait a turn and I can do this. Or I can do this and kill in 2 turns. I'm gonna do this and basically force him to have to worry about it. I'm gonna attempt to make everything he does. He doesn't have enough pips to Raging Bull right now. What Ahab is, I do not know. But I know for a fact that he cannot Raging Bull. That's 1. Is he just gonna send a... Nah, he's auraing. Okay. So... we do this. That is a lot. Apocalypse. Ah. Yeah. That is 4 pips, isn't it? See what he does. Is he playing for the detonate, I'm assuming? That's not an apocalypse. So I think he actually does accidentally throw. So we're gonna send a 30 trap, another 30 trap. Did I die? Yeah, I'm dead. Dang it. Okay, so I threw there. So, fires just play however they want, as long as they emote. Got it. Well, okay. That happened. What rank are we at now? Yes. We're 3 up. That's not that bad. That match wasn't close at all, but still lost 27 rank. Come here, Dordo. I need this. Okay, so we needed to send that sooner. And/or we should have kept the pips, too. Okay, we got another match. Let's see. Can we get a good thing? Specifically, like, I don't know. Can we get an ice? Ice games are fun. Oh! I know Michael. Michael's a fire. We don't want that. We do want that. We don't want that right off the bat. We'll keep that off the bat. We do want that, and we'll start with this. Let's see. Can we pull another good something? Okay, instead of you, we're gonna draw. That's not what we want. We don't really want you at this point. We're gonna pull you for you later if we need you. That's what we want first, because we don't want the emote to be good. Okay, we're gonna put my computer back in. Actually, I should have kept you, but oh well. Ditch you, keep you, and send you. Now, if we're lucky, and I don't think we're going to be, we failed pipped. I really don't think we're going to be lucky. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna reliquary attenuate. Actually, do we have a tri-blade? That's a... yeah. Okay. We are looking to... let's do this. This is a... he has a good remove, but he already had a good remove. Can we just pull the counter? Yep. Okay. At least this is forcing him to do this. I should have been getting fire pips, I think. But I need the life pips to counter the... like, any old thing that comes along. Okay, we have a blade. We're just gonna do this because I don't want him to have a... I want his Zamoose to be as bad as possible. Don't want you. Don't think I even want you. Or you. Okay, we got this. We got a Myth Blade. So we're gonna Myth Blade first. I want to get rid of the Attenuate and one of the Reliquaries. I need a Djinn. I need a Djinn as fast as possible. I think he's going for a... I misclicked. Oops. I think he's going for a Djinn of his own. I need my Djinn. I'm not pulling my Djinn. I'm gonna Blade here. He is really going for some one-shot like strat or something. He's just full trap stacking. That did 3,000 damage to that. Ooh. Can I pull the Djinn? I need a quad buffed Djinn and I'll win. Pulled the Djinn. Get a fire pip. Pull for a... what's it called? More traps. Reliquary here. What's his HP? 10. Okay. I'm going to need to do the... Does this deal 6k? I think it does. Yeah. I don't think these are the trap counters I want anymore. Good on his part, though. He played well. He didn't just emote spam. So I can't be as mad at him. So we need 2 more, and I want them to be actual good things. We're gonna quick join. Don't think I'm gonna insta get a match. At least I shouldn't. We're gonna go create 2 centaurs because they're gonna be what I believe I want. No, that's not what I want. I want the... Where are... There you are. So, when we're going against fires, we switch our pips to life and we'll have everything we need. Looks like a storm. That's actually one of, Sauce's friends. So, I believe it is a storm, even with that knowledge though, I'm gonna keep this just in case it happens to not be a storm. Okay, it is in fact a storm. There was always the chance that it was a fire with low HP. I have seen that, and running that pet. So I wanted to double check and just doubly make sure that what I was going up against was what I thought. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. We are gonna keep one. That's our next move, though. We're gonna dig basically that way until we get a Jin. Okay. Spirit Blade. We need 3 buffs, 3 to 4 buffs to kill a storm. We got 2. We don't want that. That's okay. That's just the same one that I already have. I don't want him to have a buffed hit. So my best bet here is to do this. It's giving me pips, it's giving me another buff. It's making a Jin that much better for me. I actually think I'm gonna do that. Just let's see. Yeah, but we should be fine. Just a second. Hey. Good, how are you? Hmm? Okay. I am. Hmm? There you go. I do love you. Okay, sorry about that. My girlfriend called. I have the hits that I want now. Is this what I think it is? Okay. He kind of threw here. I have a Jin set up with 4 buffs. 3 in a little bit, to be completely honest. But it is still a Jin. I'm hoping that this kills. If not, I have at least a move out of it. But he does have a double buffed owl. So it is into a brace, so I'm not 100% sure on if it will kill or not. I also have 70 res, so just short of killing. Okay, well, I have this, I have this, I got that. I don't think there's anything he can do to kill. Okay, we're gonna... First of all, is there any... Okay, we don't have any debuffs, so this is our best hit. The double buff wand. Did that kill? Yes, it did. That is really good for us. Actually, while I don't personally know Travis Legend, I do know that Travis Legend knows. I believe that's the same Travis Legend that knows Sauce. It might not be. But if it is, that's good. Unless we didn't use any sideboard cards against that. We're gonna be nice because that's how we fall. I'm trying to make the community slightly less toxic, even if that just means I'm saying GG after all of my matches, no matter the outcome. Is he gonna respond? Probably not. But I'm going to try to be less toxic in this community. Hopefully it raises the bar a little bit. When is he running? The random trap. Okay, I can see why you would run that. I'm still thinking of doing some wonderful life stuff. The second that I get access to training points again. And doing a life Oni setup. Where sure we can send a fully buffed Mythgen, or we can, for less pips, send a living elephant, living Oni, or whatever it's called. That deals about the same. Thanks to it being gambited and hopefully having a few more blades. Okay. To be completely honest, anybody who plays Life, I don't know why you don't just blade up into a living Oni. It seems about the same strat anyways, but it's on school. You don't need school pips for it. It just seems better to me. So, okay, we got a match. Is it gonna confirm? I'm going to assume, based on the fact that he has yet to confirm, that he is not going to confirm. Can we confirm and he not load in? Or something? Okay, it's a death. Deaths are a slightly more fun matchup because we're not just gonna mindlessly blade Oni. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. We don't want that. We do kind of want you. We do kind of want you. We don't want you right now. We're gonna start off with this. Trickster Oni is a fun move, if nothing else. I don't think I want you right now, or you. I'll pull for you later. Okay, I have a blade, I have a trap. He's going to shield. Yeah. He's going to try to get one shield and one weakness on me. So, get a myth pip. And shield. And now we do a fire pip. Oh, he's gambling away his shield. Okay. If that's what he wants to do. I don't know why he would do that with a shield that can help protect him. Get a fire pip. We don't like you. We're not going to use you for now. For you. Do this. Do I get a shield? Okay. Get an ice pip. And shield. He's not running fire, he's running storm. Because he has the blade. So that's good because he also seems to be running ice. Okay, so we're gonna attenuate here. Do this. That's good. Can you shield, buddy? Give me another fire pip. Okay. Fire pip, remove that. Attenuate. Oh wait, I should have set that. Oops. Is this a poison? Okay. He does see what I have, right? I'm gonna reliquary. And then I'm gonna Jin, depending on what he does. Okay. I'm gonna Aura again. That's dealing 1,000 damage with that Aura. I'm not letting him keep that Aura up if I can help it. I'm gonna send this the second I can. Okay, that's still better than taking what he was sending. So we're gonna do this. Gonna leave me with 2 pips. I can also P-serve. So it's a gambited double buff pit. Should be dealing damage. Okay, 6k, that's not bad. Now I just need some follow-up hits. I need good ones at that. So that, and a strike. Those are all good hits. I'm gonna Dark Surge, strike, and then send some hits. Yeah, Dark Surge, strike, hit. That wasn't bad. But it wasn't the best for him either. The Dark Surge. And this gets us 6 bits higher. We can do that, but we don't want to. We could do that, but we don't want to. We're going to Shrike here, which is going to let us stone into a drop bear or a minnow, depending on what happens. This is going to bubble, and I'm going to Shrike. Now, I have a really good stone. Okay, I understand that he's going to try to basically one-shot me or something along those lines again. But this is still my best move. It's a buff Stone Colossus. It's ignoring the weakness that he put on me. He didn't even resist this, so I'm piercing through all of his res. So, let's see. We got a couple good moves here. Is he just gonna send a... Okay. So... he's going to obviously be... he's giving us some weaknesses. That's not good, because I don't have a move to hit through the weaknesses at this time. But... it's not the worst thing in the world, either. Because I kept this solely so I could do something along these lines if needed. And now I can pull for another what's it called? Stone. And we got it. So no matter what he does here, we have a stone. We can do this, and then we can instantly send a either a minnow or drop bear out of it. He's playing too heavily into the weakness. I think he's hoping that I don't have this up to weakness counter, and I just do. And so he loses every single time. Let me guess, this is another... Okay. Not as bad. It's still going to be dealing a good amount of damage. That's a 45 blade. Is this doing 37? It is not. But it is giving me 40 weaknesses. He's not actually at enough. I think this just kills. And if this doesn't, there's a dot on him that will. GG's. You sent only weaknesses versus a school that counters weaknesses. Don't think that was the smartest of decisions on his part. But, hey. It is what it is. need another aura. We're over 15. Whoopee. We're gonna play about one more match, I think. Need one of these. Go in here. Get one of these. And pop it in. And we're back on our way up. Let's see. Are there anybody in matches currently that we can spectate and do? Okay, there is one. There's a Matthew versus somebody else. Let's see if there's any... Okay, Matthew, Legend Caster. Let's see if you are doing anything. Okay. What are you sending, buddy? Headless versus a man. Yeah. Let's see. Any good channels to raid? Let's raid this guy. Yeah, we're gonna raid him. Trap aura for the dots. That's not that bad. They're not the best dots either, apparently. So that's a those are barbarian dots, if anything. Let's see. We're gonna go to the arena because that's what we got. We are now raiding on Twitch while we wait for our match back to start here. Can my computer just work, please? Okay, there we go. What do we get? Oh, we got that's the guy that was watching me a bit ago. Because we have him, we have that. We're going to keep this because we want counters. We also want to force him to... I don't need two of these, I don't need that, I don't need that. That is good. We want an ice pit. Do we have another blade? We do. We have another one. We do, but it's a long one. I should not have shielded first because of that, but we do now have 2 shields on. and that is too closer to a what's it called? Gym. So let's see. So he's blading now. Let's do a second blade. We have Ice Pip, he does not, meaning we're more likely to actually counter his blades than he is to counter ours. We don't want that, we don't want that. Strike is good, Attenuate's good, Reliquary's good, Spirit Blade's good. I'm going to Spirit Blade here. We don't want that. We do want this. He's probably going to beat me on a Shad. Because I'm running 3Ps. Actually, he's also running 3Ps, so we might be even that way. Can I get a shield? I cannot. Get a Fire Pip. So we're currently equal. Except for his blade is better than mine. I'm going to Reliquary and threaten a 4-buff. And let's see. What does he do? Is this a shield? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. We now have a 5 buff to Jin, and I can strike into it. So I'm gonna strike here. I could also wyvern away a singular blade into maybe a double blade there. I think getting rid of the blade is the best move. Yeah. Let's do this into another one. We get rid of one of his shields, we get rid of 3 of his blades. I would have much preferred to pull a minnow and do it with that. But this is still good. Getting rid of one of his shields, dealing a bit of damage. And we're gonna do it again. We also have another shield of our own. He did not check my pips before he did that. So this is a really good move. It's removed. I've now removed all of his blades. I've dealt damage to him. This is why I carry this, because it is great in the mirror matchup. We're gonna get rid of that, get rid of that. We're gonna actually strike here. Because he needs a lot more before he can kill than I do. Sure, it's only a triple buffed hit, but I have a strike Jin, and I have moves to do out of it. And he has less than 10,000 HP, so this should be good. This shouldn't deal 10k, it's double buffed. Sure, it has the Gambit, but it's also... Yeah. And he removed his own shield, so mine's just that much better. Myth Ice is pretty good. Get the ability to break blades, which is the primary mode of people's actual like damage buildup, is so good. GG's, Thomas. Let's see if we can't get him and give him a GG's. You out here, Thomas? I'm gonna take the fact that I can't see him as a no. He doesn't seem to be around. So, wherever you are, GG's, my friend. I do not think you played very... I don't think you played bad at all. I think you did really good. Oh, there you are. Three. Well, I'm going to sign off, y'all. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the early stream today as well as the Myth PvP stream that we had here. Thank you all for coming. And I will see you all around. And remember, all glory and honor to the School of Myth.